Send. Delivered. That message just crossed an ocean. It took less time than your blink. And here's the part almost everyone pictures wrong. It didn't go through the sky. Almost nothing does. More than 95% of America's international traffic travels under the sea. So, where did your message actually go? You'd be forgiven for picturing the sky. Satellites, wireless, a cloud. That model isn't wrong. Satellites are real. Your first hop often is wireless. It's incomplete because the wireless part usually ends at your wall, and the sky carries a tiny fraction of what crosses oceans, well under 1%. Follow it. Past your wall, your message drops into glass and copper under the street. In America, most homes still reach the internet through cable lines. A quarter are pure fiber. The sky, even here, under 2%. Under the street, your message reaches an exchange. And there, something strange happens. The internet isn't one network. It's about 78,000 of them. They agree to carry each other's traffic using a protocol called BGP, a handshake system older than most of its engineers' careers. So how does your message pick its road? Not by the map, by the agreements. The path is chosen by policy, not geography. Some of those handshakes happen in ordinary-looking buildings where networks physically meet. Frankfurt's exchange has peaked at terabits per second. And then the ocean. The cable on the seafloor is thinner than your wrist, 17 to 20 millimeters. A garden hose, carrying a continent's conversations. Every 70 kilometers or so, a repeater boosts the light. Near shore, the hose grows armor. Inside, light moves at about 2/3 of its speed in a vacuum, which still means across the Atlantic in under 30 milliseconds. Now watch the whole journey at once. Your thumb, the wall, the glass under the street, the exchange where networks shake hands, the landing station, the hose on the ocean floor, a building full of servers on another continent, and back. The system makes sense once you see the whole board. Delivered isn't a signal from the sky. It's a receipt from one of the largest machines humans have ever built. None of it is hidden because someone hid it. It's hidden because it's buried under your street and under the sea. That machine is physical, and physical things break. Cables suffer 150 to 200 faults a year, mostly fishing gear and anchors, by accident. You never notice, because traffic reroutes and repair ships work year-round, unless there's only one cable. When a volcano severed Tonga's single link in 2022, the nearest repair ship was days of sailing away. The country was mostly offline for 5 weeks, and the machine is hungry. Data centers already draw over 4% of America's electricity. Speed has a body. The body has a cost. Tonight you'll send another message. It will say delivered, and you won't think twice. But now you know what that word is. Glass under the street. A handshake between networks. A hose on the ocean floor. A shelf is a promise kept by a forecast. A tap by pressure. A price by a settlement. Delivered is a promise kept by glass. The internet has a body, cables, buildings, ships, and rules. 78,000 networks cooperating is not an accident. Someone writes the rules they follow. Next time, who actually writes the rules? The invisible committees behind the standards you use every day. If this changed how you see that little word, we're mapping more systems like it all season.